Hi, so I saw someone genuinely ask this question online and they got a different response from what I would have told them. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm going to give you the short answer in case you have ADD, a long, detailed explanation of the answer, and then finally what you can do about it. So the short answer is that they don't want to be with you anymore and they're lying. Okay, so now the long answer is that there could be many reasons for why they're lying like this. The number one reason is that they're trying to manipulate you into sticking around instead of just saying that they want to break up with you because they probably know that you still want to be with them or that you have stronger feelings for them than they do for you. And so they want to make sure that you stick around. So, why is that? Why do they want to have you sticking around if they don't want to just break up with you, right? Okay, so the reason for that is because they're not a good person and they don't care about you as much as you care about them. They care more about themselves. They're selfish. So, in case they go out into the world and they don't find another person to be with, you'll be there. And so they get to go have the single life, they get to go make out and be with other people. And if that doesn't work out, AKA the type of people that they could pull sucked or the hot, um, kind-hearted people didn't want them, you'll be there and you'll be there waiting because she gave you hopium that she would come back and be with you. So the next reasons I want to stress are highly unlikely, but they're not impossible. But in the end, it's always important for you to remember to yourself that it still means that she doesn't want to be with you. So the first one is that she actually does want to take time for herself. So what does that mean? It could mean that she actually does have a lot going on in her life and she doesn't have the time or energy to give into the relationship. And you know, girls. Us girls, we do typically, women, we do give a lot into the relationship. So if she has hobbies, works, dreams, problems, mental problems, it can take a huge toll on someone's ability to date. So that could be a reason. The second reason is that she's not happy with you because you actually treat her bad, or there's something that she's unhappy with in the relationship for whatever reason. And she wants to take time to be without you to see if she wants to permanently break up. um, but if you're not treating her badly, then it's important to note that this could be coming from a selfish place again, like I spoke about earlier. Because if she stays single and she doesn't talk or date anybody romantically, then it's fine, right? But honestly, I think that that's really unlikely, but I would need more information. And ultimately, only you know the type of character this person has. And even so, unfortunately, people can surprise you. Um, so that's important to keep in mind. But overall, that brings me to what can you do about this? Well, what you can do, the only thing you can do is change if you are actually doing something wrong. But if you're not treating her badly, and you know she's not wanting you to be different in some way, the only thing you can do is communicate and ask her these questions directly, to see if maybe there's something you were doing that you were unaware of that you can change. And if you are willing to change these things, you can see if she's willing to give the relationship another shot. Um, Other than that, there's nothing you can do at this point because you've learned that you're dealing with a person that is most likely not a good person and they don't want to be with you. So take the time to grieve that and grieve that relationship that you thought you had, and be so grateful that you didn't wind up with them. Because uh, that's not the type of person that you want to be with. And if you still want them anyway, that's a different conversation. But after you have grieved the relationship, the best thing that you can do is just turn all of your attention directly on yourself. Um, and just grow as a person, get a new haircut, try something that you've never tried before, get into the hobby that you wanted to get into, learn something new, try a different job, whatever it is that you can do to self improve yourself in any sort of way. Or just focus on yourself and give love to yourself. That's the best thing that you can do. Um, so I hope that that was helpful to someone. I wish I could have had this information sooner myself. And that's why when I saw the question and the answer that was given, I was like, oh, I know the answer to that. So please subscribe, comment if you have a question or you want to say anything. Definitely comment down below. I appreciate you. Bye.